Hey Philip, you started working for the railroad at 35. What happens to the Social Security that I paid in working other jobs? So the tier one of your railroad retirement, you pay the same amount of payroll tax that you paid in the Social Security, and tier one considers the highest 35 years of your railroad earnings and non-railroad earnings in the calculation of your tier one benefits. So it wouldn't be anything lost. Sometimes, and this is kind of complicated, but sometimes folks, it's beneficial for them to file for railroad retirement and Social Security at a later date. Let's say, for example, this may apply to someone, this isn't all inclusive, but a lot of times maybe someone that had 20 years of service with the railroad. They file for railroad retirement based on age at age 62. At age 62, that tier one is going to be age reduced, and the tier one is going to be based on the highest 35 years of their career. Let's say the tier one's $2,000 for a hypothetical example. If they go and check their Social Security estimate at age 62, Social Security will give them an estimate if they're vested, but they're not going to include the railroad earnings, so it's going to be lower. The Social Security amount, the estimate at 62 is going to be lower, but you got to consider both of these are age reduced. But there may be a point that the Social Security, even though it's not using the railroad wages to calculate it, that with the lessening of the age reduction, if there's an addition of delayed retirement credits, it could be higher. So I think we said that the tier one is $2,000 in this scenario. Let's say at age 67, there's no age reduction to your Social Security benefit, and let's say it's $2,200 a month. Well, you may want to take it at that point, or even up to age 70, it may go up more because it's higher than your tier one. In that case, the $2,200, if you took it at 67, would replace the $2,000, so it would net you a $200 increase.